What is up? This is Dylan back again. I'm on location here. Me and my wife took a little siesta, if you will. So I'm at our, I don't know what this is, Airbnb or something. And she'll probably be in the background. So if I'm looking at her, she's making fun of me over there. But I wanted to make this video because I found some new cool stuff that I really wanted to open, but I wanted you guys to be able to check it out because I think it's going to be exciting and I hope that it takes off and does well. But this is the Bo Jackson Battle Arena. This is the new trading card game that is all based on sports athletes and their superheroes. And then you battle, just like you battle in like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic, whatever. Hopefully that blower thing stays off while I'm doing this because I don't know what the sound's going to sound like with that thing. But yeah, so these are all based on real athletes. Bo Jackson is obviously in it because it's his kind of thing or whatever. His name is Bojax. All of the other ones will have like superhero type names, and you, the fan, will kind of have to put two and two together as to who they are. So they're all based on real athletes, and even in some of the newer ones that I've seen, this is just brand new, starting to come out. And some of the stuff I've seen, it even will say like based on a rookie. So that's how you'll know it's like a rookie card because it's based on a rookie player or whatever. I don't know if any of these ones have it in there because these are the newer ones or like the original stuff that was coming out or however you say it. But this is the, what do they call this? The Battle Train Kit. So this has, let's see, this has 2 decks in it, basically for 2 players. So 2 like full-on decks for 2 players to be able to play with each other. And then I also got this starter kit, which this was the exclusive that showed up at the National Card Convention. So this is when they announced it and everything with the Bo Jackson's Battle Arena started. This was the National Convention product that was there for people at the National Convention. But I did find both of these today in a store by where me and my wife are staying for the weekend or for the next couple of days, whatever. So I wanted to open these and not wait 2 days or 3 days, whatever it is, for me to get home. So she's just going to have to sit through this video while we're supposed to be celebrating our anniversary because I want to check these out. So I'm going to flip this around. The setup is not going to be the most ideal because I didn't bring like my tripod or any of that kind of stuff that I use at home. So I don't know how this is going to look for me opening these bad boys, but we're going to give it a go and see how it looks. So I will flip it around and I'm going to start opening these cards, start talking about these cards, trying to figure out who the athletes are. If you want to pop any comments in with like, hey, that's who that is, because I promise you I'm not going to know who all of these are. I'll do my best to give you a guess as to who some of them are, but like I said, I'm not going to know all of them. But all right, let's flip this around and see what we got. Alrighty, we are back again, and I've got both of these bad boys opened. We're going to start with the Battle Trainer Kit. I apologize for the glass that you can see on this side here. That's my makeshift stand for the phone that I made so I could open these on camera for you here. So let's see what we got. I'm excited to see what's in this. We got, let's see, it says 2 trainer decks, so 100 total cards, 2 play mats, a flip coin, a die, 7 punch-out medals, and a rule sheet. The rule sheet will come in handy because I have no idea how to play. Here is the extra stuff. So the flip coin, the die, and then there's those punch-out tokens or whatever they call them, punch-out medals. I'm sure those have something to do with the game. I have no idea what, to be honest. Let's see what else we got in here. So here is the quick start guide. This will have the instructions. I did know there was 3 different versions. So there's like a rookie, substitution, and a playmaker. So there's like 3 different tiers that you could play. Rookie would be more so you could play with like kids. I believe it's similar to War. Once we get the cards out, you'll see what they look like. They each have a power number. So basically, for Rookie, if you're playing against another person, you would both just flip over your card, and whichever one has the higher power would win. And then obviously you're kind of trying to get the other person to not have any cards, kind of deal. I believe that's what Rookie is kind of like. Substitution and Playmaker is where it gets a little bit more complicated, and I'll have to kind of read into the rules a little bit more. I do hope to play with somebody eventually, just because I think it would be fun. But that was my wife, that stinker. Here's the play mats. I'm not going to unfold them all on here. They're just like paper, like a poster type of material. So they're not like a cloth or anything like that. They're just poster material. But I won't unfold them all on here. Maybe I'll insert like a picture of one in the video so you can see what it looks like. But here is just a regular pack. So this is just a pack of cards, not the deck that you get in the thing. So we'll open that up and see. But then the big thing, or the exciting thing, is the 2 decks. I don't know if they're the exact same decks. That'd be kind of silly, I feel like, if it was, because how would you, I mean, I guess you could play against somebody else that way, but it just seems like it would be less fun than having 2 different decks. But I guess I don't know. I've never played the game. So here we go. We're going to start with the cards here. Here is our first one, and that's Bo Jax. Now, this is based off Bo Jackson, obviously. This is Bo Jax. It says starter card. I don't know exactly what that means yet. This is card 1 of 50 for this like deck box. And then he's a fire type. And then here's the power I was talking about. So this one's an 100 power. I've seen powers up into like the 165s in different things that I've seen. So definitely, like I said, a starter. So not one of your more powerful cards there. There's another Bo Jax. That's an ice type Bo Jax. And then there is a steel type Bo Jax. Chosen. I feel like, I mean, it looks like a Padre from the San Diego Padres is who this is based on, but I'm not positive. This is a 75 power, so not a great, worse than Bo Jax, but I feel like this is one of the Padres. I'm not sure what number Fernando Tatis Jr. is, but it could potentially be him. I'm not sure on that one, though. I could also be wrong totally, and that just happened to look like a Padres player there. Gambler, I have no idea who that one is, to be honest. Number 50 and something. This isn't just football either. It could be any type of sports. Baseball, basketball, WNBA, racing has people in this. So there's all kinds of different ones. Steel type Gambler. Gigawit. I don't know who that one is either. Number 7. Matata. Number 13. Oh, that's Acuna. I believe that's Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Braves, I think. But his name's Matata because his last name is Acuna. So like Acuna Matata, kind of play on words there. So I think that's who this one's based off. I could be wrong, but I believe that's who this one's based off of. Showtime. I'm not sure on that one. 17. I'm not positive who that one is. That's Patrick Mahomes, obviously. Merlomes. Number 15, Patrick Mahomes. That one makes sense, I feel like. Let's see. War God. 27. Is this Ohtani? No. I'm not sure who this one is, to be honest. That might be... It looks like an Angels player, but I'm not positive who that one might be. There's another War God. It is pretty cool, too, if you didn't notice how they change... So, like, this is the fire type, and that's the steel type of War God. But if you look, so, like, he has the helmet with, like, the wings on each side here. But then he has, like, the straight-up spike helmet here. So they don't just change the colors. They actually change some of the stuff with it, too. So it's even, like, the end of his weapon. So the grip there is, like, flames. Whereas here it's, like, an actual grip type of thing. So these cards are really detailed. They did a really good job with these. There's Bison... I'm not sure who that one's based off of either. Cheetah. I feel like this is the dude from the Dolphins, but I could be wrong. There's another cheetah. I could be wrong on all of these, just so everyone knows. That's Justin Jefferson, I'm pretty sure, from the Vikings. J-Jets. That makes sense to me. McArmy knife. I believe this is Christian McCaffrey, the running back for the 49ers. That's hilarious, though. I like the big knife. Obviously, the Swiss Army knife, but that's really cool. There's another Merlomes. Again, that's Patrick Mahomes, as we already discussed. Warp. I'm not sure who Warp is. That's really cool, though. I like how you can see his legs down here. Sorry, the lighting's kind of wonky, but you can see his legs here, and then obviously there's the background, and then there's the top half of him. Like, he's warping, obviously. Anthill. I don't know who this one is either. There's another anthill. That's really cool. I guess I didn't really notice these were supposed to be ants crawling on him in this one, but then in this one you can really see they're like fire ants. That's really cool. That's a cool card. Donnie Buckets. Yeah, I don't know. Buckets is an interesting weapon choice, though, for a superhero. I don't know how well you would do against a bad guy with guns, just holding a couple of buckets, but I guess I've been wrong before. Freak Show. Whoever this is based off of, I don't know if they would prefer being called Freak Show. I don't know how I would feel about that if this was a card based on me, to be honest. There's another Freak Show. That's the steel type Freak Show. Then we got LeBoss. I'm pretty sure that's LeBron James. That makes sense to me. Let's see. Midas. I feel like, I don't know who this one is, but it really reminds me of Steph Curry. I don't know if Steph Curry is number 30. For some reason, I just get a Steph Curry vibe from this card, but I could be totally wrong. That's a cool card, though. Mustang. I don't know who that one is either. Another Mustang. Shy Step. That's a really cool one, too. Man, these cards are really good. And then these are like different cards you need for the game. So like pick a number 1 through 6, then your opponent picks a different number 1 through 6. Roll the dice, and if it lands on either player's number, their hero gets plus 30. So essentially, this Shy Step could go from a 60 power to a 90 power if you were to play this card when you're playing the game. So basically, there's a bunch of those in here where you can do the different things, but that's what all these purple cards are. And then the green cards are, I have no idea what they really do, but this hot dog card is pretty cool. Dirty Water Dan. That's an interesting name. Coney Carl. I wonder if these are based off real people too, and it's just like people Bo Jackson knows or something. I don't know. Worst Wayne. That's funny. Mustard Man. Pickle Pete. Sammy Sausage. Bratwurst. Grillbert. Dijon Don. And Frank. Oh, that was kind of a letdown for the last one. All these other ones had cool names, and then this guy's just friggin' Frank. That's kind of lame. But that's the first deck. Let me quickly see if the second deck is exactly the same, because we don't have to go through them all again if so. But let me see here. It looks to be basically the same. All the same cards that we had already seen. Just kind of go through them quick and see if there's like any, I don't know, special cards or foil cards or anything. I don't think there would be, because I think they're literally numbered like 1 through 50 for this set, so yeah, it looks like even the purple cards are the same. So yep, Dirty Water Dan. Yep. So those are all basically 50 of the same cards twice, essentially, as your 100 cards. So I wish it was different sets, but I understand why they did it that way. Keeps costs down and everything, but let's see what's in this pack. This is the 2024 Alpha Edition. So this is like your first wave of cards coming out. Let's open this bad boy and see what we got. There is a couple cards that I know about that I'd love to pull for certain people. Super Baby. And then there you can see where it says first edition. So basically that just shows that it's the Alpha Edition, but these are the first edition cards. I have no idea who this one would be based on, but again, I can't imagine the person this is based on would be thrilled about it. I could be wrong. Maybe they love being called a big old baby. Bammer. I'm not sure who that one is either. Man, you guys are going to have to help me out with this. If anybody knows who these are. CC. Now, this was one that I wanted. This is clearly Caitlin Clark. This is right there, rookie inspired. So she was obviously a rookie this year. Steel type. This is one I'm excited about. 125 power. So I would assume this is a good card. If I do play, this would be a card that I would want to base my deck around just because I love Caitlin Clark, like I said. But this is one I knew that was in here and I really wanted to pull, so super stoked about that, to pull a card that I really wanted out of one pack. Bionic. That looks really cool. I like the ice type, how it's like all ice on this one side. I feel like the fire type and steel type are gonna look really cool. Like if you compared them all, it'd look really cool to see him split in two for the two different things. We've got Shepard. I think this is Sterling Shepard, but I'm not positive. I don't know if Sterling Shepard is 88, but to me it makes sense because, well, his name is Shepard, but I'm not positive on that one. Oh, cool. This is Halo. I believe this is Angel Reese, I want to say. I could be wrong, but again, it makes sense because her name is Angel and Halo is then this card's name. I'm not positive that she's number 5, but again, like I said, I think it would make sense. This is some type of silver parallel card. I don't know exactly what they're called yet for this. If you can see right here, you can see the number where it says SBF 21. I would assume that's some type of special like foil card, silver base foil or something, but that's a really cool one. And then here's your purple ones, and then Willie B is our green hot dog. I'm gonna have to see the instructions on what these hot dogs do because that sounds cool. Obviously you have to pay, you use them to pay for these. Like this one costs 1 hot dog. This hero can't be affected in any way by your opponent's play, so like immunity, that's really cool for you to help protect some of your guys. But yeah, that was actually a really good pack for me because I knew Halo, I think, is Angel Reese, and I knew Caitlin Clark was in here, so super excited to get both of those, just because I've been on the WNBA hype train a little bit since they both entered the league. Let's quickly open this guy. I think it's very similar to the deck box that we already opened, but I want to check this out. There was only, let me see if it'll focus here because we're kind of close. There was only 2,999 of these made. Sorry about this setup. The setup is rough, but like I said, I wanted to open these and I wanted you guys to see them. But yeah, there was 2,999 of these made. This is 2,873 of that is the one I'm opening here. So it opens up like that, and then it has one of the instruction booklets in it here that shows you everything. There's the cards and how you set up your board, all that kind of jazz. Then there's the 3 different game types that you can play. This one also comes with some deck mats. So again, these ones seem a little thicker. They're a little bit more like cardboard than they are a poster material. They're still like kind of flimsy, but they feel like a thicker poster material than the other ones did. So first off, we got this little box. I think this is what has the coins and stuff in it, like the other box did. Yep. So here's your dice and your coin flipper, and then your trophies. I believe it's, is it the same coin? It looks to be the same coin flipper. Everything looks the same on that. So make sure we got everything here. Oh, and these decks contain 100 cards. So, excuse me. These decks contain 100 cards compared to the 50. So there is 2 of them. They should be exactly the same, just like the other one. So we'll quickly go through one of these, show you the cards we got. I believe a lot of them are very similar to what we already got out of the first one there. So you can see Bojax, and then you can see the special stamp right here to show that these are from the 2024 National. So these are the cards exclusive to the 2024 National, where if you look at this Bojax from the other box set, it doesn't have the stamp on there. It just says starter. So that's how you could tell a difference. If for whatever reason you're trying to collect, you know, maybe you wanted to collect every Bojax ever made, that's how you would be able to tell if you had the National 2024 card. But yeah, they look to be all the same for the most part. There's Chosen, just like we had before. Chosen. There's Gambler. Gambler. It looks like you might get all 3 versions of the characters here. So you get the 3 types, which is Ice, Steel, and Fire, I believe, are the 3 types that you can get. I think they also have... there's another type. I can't remember what it is exactly, but it's like a green type that you can get. There's Gigawatt. Oh, really? That's cool, with the saw blades up here for the steel type. That's really cool. Look at that icicle. That's awesome. These cards are really, really cool. I'm really excited to get more of these. Matata again. Like I said, I think that's Ronald Acuna Jr. Showtime. War God. Yeah, all 3 War Gods. This is cool that you get all 3 of the Bison, all 3 of the types. Cheetah, look at those legs. That's really cool. J-Jets, like I said, I think that's Justin Jefferson from the Vikings. McArmy Knife, Christian McCaffrey, obviously. Merlomes, that's Patrick Mahomes. Warp. Anthill. Donnie Buckets. So, Freak Show. There's LaBoss. That one actually looks really cool. I like that outfit. And you can really see the Lakers coming out in that one. That's really cool. LaBoss. That's cool too. I like the tie. Midas. Mustang. That's cool. The different helmets are cool. And then Shy Step. Really cool. And then we've got the different I don't know what these are called, but they're the purple like action type cards. Let me get through these and we can see if we've gotten any different hot dogs. All right, so we got Dirty Water Dan, we got Coney Carl, Worst Wayne, Mustard Man. These are all the same, I believe. Pickle Pete, Sammy Sausage, Bratwurst, Grillbert, Dijon Don, and Frank. Yep, all the same there. So that's what those 2 are. There'll be 2. The other one will be the same exact deck. So I won't go through opening all those. I am going to flip this around. I'll give you a quick recap, and then we'll get on out of here because I know this one's running a little long. But yeah, I will see you on the other side. All right, we are back here to wrap this bad boy up. That was Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. I would say it looks really cool. I hope I can get some other friends or some other people I know to play with me, because I'd love to actually play the game and use some of these athlete-inspired superheroes in an actual kind of battle, if you will. But a quick kind of recap of the 2 cards that I really was happy to get. There was only one pack that was random with, like, you didn't know who you were going to pull, but I'm super stoked that one of them was this CC card, and unfortunately I'm not at home, so I don't have any of my card protectors, which is unfortunate, but I didn't fully expect to find or get any of this, so I didn't know that I would need any of those things. So hopefully none of these cards get dinged up or anything in my travels, but this was a really cool CC, Caitlin Clark based card to get, and I was really stoked on this one. I'd love to get the Fire and the Ice type Caitlin Clark, just to have the trio. Obviously there's different foils and stuff like that, but to get the three base starter cards would be really cool. I do like how these all say first edition as well. So if I was able to complete that trio in the first edition, I'd be really excited. So I'm glad that I was able to get that one. And then my kind of special one was the Halo or Angel Reese based one, which again is really cool. Like I said, I've been kind of on the WNBA bandwagon, so it was cool to get both of these in the same pack when they were just a random pack of cards. So really excited about both of those. Both of those will most likely be grade candidates, just because, again, I want to test out how some of these Bo Jackson ones grade. And like I said in a previous, maybe I said in a previous video, I would like to do some grade testing and see how that goes. But anyways, that was the Bo Jackson Battle Arena. I'm sorry for the camera is not the greatest. It's not set up the best, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I just wanted to open these myself and see it. It's a brand new product. First time I've ever seen it in a store and or opened it. So I was really excited to do that. And I really wanted to open it and not wait the couple days until I got home. So that's why I did this kind of random, weird, on location filming. But hopefully you enjoyed this one. I do definitely want to get more. I do have a pre-order in for like a special set they did. You'll see that when I get it in, I'll open it for you guys. But it was a special like commemorative set that they did to celebrate a specific moment. So it'll be all guys from like one specific team. You'll see that when it comes in. I don't want to spoil that, but I do hope to get more of the alpha set. I'd like to get a hobby box of a full set of alpha cards. I don't know if I'll be able to. I got into this kind of late. I didn't know about this product coming out until after most of the original alpha set pre-orders were sold out. So I don't know if I'll be able to find any more alpha set stuff. If I do, you guys will see it on the channel. If not, you'll see the future releases. Like I said, I already have another set pre-ordered, and it sounds like they're going to do quite a bit of different stuff when it comes to like commemorative things for certain teams and such stuff like that. But outside of that, I'm going to head on out of here and go be with my wife, since that was the point of this trip. But I will see you in the next one.